game going down here at Rink A. This one, first 2015 matchup seeing out here at this rink. This one in between the Whitecaps in the white and the Tide in the green. Offensive zone draw for the Whitecaps. Shot there. Poked away early. Whitecaps trying to get out of the zone there, due as they take possession. Tide now. Find the net. Along the boards now, put back behind the net. Whitecaps pick it up. Sent around there. Battle along the right side boards. Whitecaps trying to get something going. Chance there, stopped. Rebound, score. Whitecaps get on the board first. Taking a 1-0 lead. So 1-0 lead now for the Whitecaps to start this one. Here come the Tide right back. Nice move there, pushed away. That one scored by Jack Cody. Check that. That was Lucas Cameron. The Whitecaps, the Tide battling hard early at center ice. Puck goes off the glass there. Battling at center now. Chance for the Whitecaps, pushed away there by goaltender Henry Hunter. Whitecaps have it in their own end. Sent along the right side, picked up by the Tide though on the boards. One-time shot off the crossbar there, just beat the glove of McCullen. Need to get on side here, they do. Tide now. Sent along the right side, back behind the net. Whitecaps pick it up behind theirs. Emily McCullough. Check that, Emmett McCullough. My apologies. Read the page a little bit too quick on that one. Tide breaking out of their own end. Get it out there to center ice, but the Whitecaps regain possession, poked away there. Shot there, rebound, chance, score! Off the shot from Royce Tufts, Nash Nickerson gets that one in the back of the net, tying this one up at 1. So with 5:02 remaining in this first, just past halfway, it's a 1-1 game. Puck played along the left side of the boards. Shot goes right into the glove of Skylar McCullen. Check that. I believe it's actually McLaughlin. We're going to go with Skylar McLaughlin. And I believe same as well for Emmett. Tide moving down ice on the left side. Whitecaps send it up the left, but kept in at the point. Tide trying to center it there, couldn't. Went off the stick of the goaltender. The Whitecaps regained possession. Mario Ruiz passed it up there. Battle along the left side boards. Dangles, save right there. Nice stop. Whitecaps now trying to get something going in the offensive zone, sent to the left corner. The Tide will dump it out. That'll go for an icing. Along the boards there, kept in for the Whitecaps. Shot there. Couldn't hit bullseye. Trying to keep it in the offensive zone. Now the Whitecaps, they will. Turned over there to the other side of the ice. The Tide shooting. Shoulder save there, made by McLaughlin. Puck centered out front there. And a hooking call coming up on the Tide. 2:24 remaining in the first. So that penalty has potential to take us to the last 30 seconds of the first period of play. The Whitecaps have 1 man advantage. Puck behind the net, Tide gain possession. get it over center ice into Whitecaps zone while shorthanded. Behind the net, sent out front. Nobody there. Whitecaps breaking out now. Nash Nickerson already has a goal in this one. He'll go hard into the boards there, and another call coming up on the Tide. So minute 53 left in the first, but 2 minutes of power play getting added on to the already minute 29. So we'll have a minute 29 of 5-on-3 hockey if no goals are scored. But with the odds of that getting pretty small at the 5-on-3, the Whitecaps see what they can do with that. They'll keep it in the zone here. Shot batted down, loose puck goes to the side of the net. Tried to be dumped out but kept in by the Whitecaps on the right side. Now to the left, put into the corner. Nice move. Couldn't get around the second defender. Now Tide carry this all the way down on a 5-on-3 past the ringette line. The Whitecaps the other way. Another great play by the Tide defense on the penalty kill. What a job, 5-on-3 to hold them. Just 30 seconds remaining on the first penalty. 50 in the period. Stay on side. Centered out front. To the left side there. Couldn't get that one. And that puck will be cleared with 10 seconds remaining on the first penalty, 30 in the period. So that'll do it for the 5-on-3. Check that. There'll be 1 second before he's allowed to enter the ice again as the whistle blows. So 25.1 remaining, 32 on the second penalty, 1 on the first. Whitecaps hold that in with less than 10 to go. Trying to get a chance for one more shot. Tide hold it out of the zone there. That'll do it for the first period of action, 1-1. So each team will get 0.5 points for that. Play coming back right here. No breaks at this point in between periods. In behind the Whitecaps net. Tide take over near the ringette line. Call coming here on the Whitecaps, hooking. So after all that Whitecaps power play time, the Tide will take over. They'll have a power play just 23 seconds into the second period. Try to be centered there, but Whitecaps able to stop that, send it right down to the other end. Tide now crossing center ice. Can't get anything done. Chance there stopped. That one's saved by Skylar McMullen. Puck goes into the corner for the Whitecaps. Sent along the right side. Puck goes out of play there. Minute 02 left on the Whitecaps penalty. Puck off the helmet there. Tide now moving along the left side. Cutting to the left. Down to the right. Tried to be passed again through the middle. Couldn't find his teammate, but the Tide will regain possession along the left side. Try the same play again, this time tipped away by the Whitecaps. Shot from the point deflected behind the net. Whitecaps sending it up the left side of the boards. The Tide will take it along the right side, moving through the middle now to their left. Across the ringette line, shot there blocked. Loose puck and a scramble. Tide have it. Tried to be sent up the middle, but taken away by the Whitecaps now. 2-on-2 rush. Shot there blocked by the stick. Kept in there. Another shot, glove save. Henry Hunter, the big glove save. Able to deny the point shot from Quinn there. Tide get that one out of the zone to neutral ice. Nice move there. Another chance off the post. Two nice moves in a row and inches away from being able to call that one a goal. The Whitecaps the other way. Some nice moves themselves. Whitecaps 2-on-2. Shot there into the glove of Henry Hunter. Parker Dempsey unloading the shot that time. Battle along the boards. Be ice there. Shot there, stopped. Score remains 1-1 halfway through this second period and as well this game. Been a fun day of action so far in Rink A, but can't forget that we also have another group of camera and commentator over in Rink C. Able to cover all the games for you guys. Puck still behind the net. Whitecaps breaking out now along the right side. Shot there off the blocker. The Tide send it up the middle, picked up by the Whitecaps though. Tide have it, right side. Along the blue line now. Nobody can seem to break away for a second. Goes in the left side corner now. Tide trying to send it up the boards. They're able to get it out of the zone there up the middle, but taken away by the Whitecaps right away. And they'll move back into the offensive zone. Losing it at the ringette line. Tide coming back now. Gonna dump it into the right corner. Trying to circle. Battle along the boards. Great move there. Taken away by the Whitecaps. Right side now. Shot deflected to the left corner. Another chance, backhand poked away. Another backhand block this time. Tide now moving along the right side. Cutting through the ringette line, shot there, couldn't be buried. Back to the point, faked the slap shot, passed along the boards. Be tripped up there, shot, rebound, chance off the post! Oh, what a chance for the Tide. Less than 2 minutes to go in the second. Still a 1-1 contest. Another loose puck opportunity in the crease. Over 6 players there. Looking like 8. Shot stopped. Poked away into the corner. Back to the point now. Tide still have possession in the offensive zone. The Whitecaps get it. 2-on-1 now. Backhand stop there. Behind the net, it'll be rimmed around the right side. The Tide moving along the boards on the right. Pass to the middle. Fake the shot there. Puck ends up going to the left corner. Last minute of the first. Check that second period of play. Whitecaps dangling. Oh my goodness, what a chance, and they'll finish it off there. No, Whitecaps take a 2-1 lead. That all started off the play by Emmett McCullen. The actual goal scorer there, Mariano Ruiz, is able to put it up high. And with that as well, that should, as long as they can hold them the last 20 seconds here, give the Whitecaps the extra point for the second period. Now the Tide a chance deflected into the corner. Whitecaps, 4 seconds remaining. That'll do it for the second period of action. Get right back to the third in just a moment. And when I said a moment, I said just a moment. Back at it here for the third period of action. Center ice battle. Whitecaps take over. Behind the net now. Came up to the boards for the Tide. Rough collision there. Kept in again by the Tide. Sent along the right side boards this time. Out front. Couldn't get that one. Another chance here for the Tide, deflected just over the net. Puck behind the net. Deflected there, almost batted in by the Tide. Not able to finish that one off. Breakout pass, just didn't have the distance, end up going all the way down. No icing on the play though. Whitecaps into the corner now. .7:15 remaining in this 2-1 third period game. Whitecaps take over. Taken back by the Tide. Moving along the left side of the boards to center ice. Center ice now. Past the ringette line. Windmill deke, chance there, couldn't be buried. Sent out front, tipped at it. Right side now. Saucer pass, couldn't connect there. Nice moves by the Tide, great passing. Shot there, save made. Whitecaps. Couldn't get it close to the net there. Nice move there at center ice along the boards, but puck goes out of play with 5:46 left to go. One thing noticed about this period, we are a little bit behind schedule in Rink A, and they did start the timer with 10 minutes, not 11. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but normally at this 5:30 point, I'd say we're halfway through the third period, but still got another 30 seconds to go. Battling right in front of the Whitecaps bench along the blue line. Digging for it. Tide take possession. Cross pass, tried to be sent back, had the whole world thinking he was gonna shoot, but sadly fooled his teammates too. And he had the goalie absolutely fooled on that one. He had the right idea for sure. Tide starting another breakout. Nice, beautiful pass. Puck goes into the corner. The Whitecaps take possession. Now the Tide trying to get around the defender. Kept in near the point. Sent down low! And it looked like it went in from up here at the angle we're at, but hit the side of the net with the shot. Oh my goodness, what a chance for the Tide to tie it up. And they still have 4:04 remaining to do so, but what a chance. This has been a good one, folks. Low scoring contest for sure, but been so back and forth that you can't even tell that there hasn't been as many goals. And a chance for the Whitecaps, stop there. Henry Hunter makes the save on that one. Back behind the net now. Whitecaps send that down low. Tide trying to break out. Get it out there. Picked back up by the Tide around the red line. 2:40 to go. Whitecaps now. Moving along the right side, sent back to the point near the ringette line. Keeping possession, shot there, deflected. sent to the corner. The Whitecaps here with 2 minutes remaining. Puck sent down the right boards. Now up the middle. Chance for the Whitecaps. Shot there off the iron. Oh my goodness. Inches away from a game ender potentially. Tide coming the other way. Chance there, couldn't be buried. Puck sent behind the net. Stop there. One minute remaining, so even in this close contest, the Whitecaps could walk away with 4.5 points. They can hold on to this lead for the last 49.4 seconds. Whitecaps breaking out now. Last 30 seconds. And that'll do it. Empty net goal. (3-1) now for the Whitecaps. They'll just keep the goalie pulled. Still trying to at least tie this period now. Another chance for the Whitecaps. That one won't find the back of the net. That'll do it for this contest. 3-1 your final score. The Whitecaps taking the win in this one. They'll end up getting 4.5 points out of this game, while the Tide will only get 0.5 out of it. So great start for the Whitecaps here, and should be back with more action in a few minutes.